What is going on, everybody? We're back on it. Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, episode 42. Last episode, nothing too crazy happened or any kind of revelations like we had with 2 episodes ago with the dwarf and the flask and the homunculus and Hohenheim and kind of finding out pretty much his backstory in general. So we're still waiting for a lot of questions to be answered from that episode. Last episode, we had a little fight between Kimberly and Ed. We haven't really had like big crazy fights through these 42 episodes in Fullmetal, if that makes sense. To like, let me know if you guys kind of agree. We haven't had like epic big battles. You know, when you kind of go through an anime, you can remember, oh, episode 19 or episode 62 like that. You remember the fight that the two like we haven't really had that. We've had skirmishes, but I feel like they happen so many times where like the person just gets away or nothing kind of crazy happens. Um, so I don't know if we'll have one big kind of alchemist showdown battle where I'm like out alcheming you and you're doing this and that and that kind of stuff. Usually goes kind of quickly, or like the main cast is beating up on some like grunts or something like that, but we'll kind of see how that plays out. And then we saw uh Ed kind of use a little bit of his own soul like you would for a philosopher's stone. Now I'm starting to wonder if Ed and Al are like part Philosopher's Stone themselves. Is that why they're so kind of like skilled and gifted, maybe, in what they do? And maybe that grants them some abilities that other alchemists wouldn't be able to use. I guess we'll kind of figure it as we go. But yeah, we just get past the opening, episode 42, pressing play right now. Here we go. Is he drying, airing out? Bro, y'all have him disassembled. And put that man back together. You just got his heart exposed here like this. Oh, okay. Yeah, and what's going up with like his soul now all of a sudden trying to pull him back in his body, and it's never happened before, so is something triggering him or somebody gonna help? I was about to say, y'all gonna help. She's putting it together. Someone's thinking. She's a genius. She better be right, because he really did put that shit like. Alright, give me some answers. Okay, and then what do you get? I mean, she's borderline genius. Whoa, chill, 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 chill. Oh, you're fine. Calm down, buddy. May, say something. Scar, what you got? Scar, you gotta decipher something here. Y'all gonna put this man together? The others could have placed that man together. And they gotta get out of these mine shafts. Like, eventually you're gonna have to, like... Don't... And did his sneeze just magically put something together? Al's a genius. The two youngest ones in the room. What the hell? Signs of a counter offense. They're genius. Y'all gonna handle this man? Find out some... Right before he turns back, boom. Yep. What a coincidence. So somebody's gonna either have to kill Kimberly, which I think the only person that would is Scar, or he's going to change his mind. One of the two. So which one will it be? Oh god. I'm pretty sure Sloth is digging. Mm-hmm. Alright. So I'm guessing if all the Homunculus serve a purpose, because Greed was so rogue for so long. Like, Fear Bradley's played his part. Salim has played his. Envy, you know, with the shape-shifting, and who knows. What was Greed's purpose originally? Sloth, you know, is doing his... I haven't caught up with him in a while. Mm-hmm. I mean, and what happens if, like, every you're landlocked. What if every neighboring country just decided to, fluff it, let's invade? They're getting pushed from the south, they're getting pushed from the east. Everybody else, let's go. Thomas is dead, man. Armstrong messenger, yep. He's not, like, actually directly underneath him, right? Is that just imagery? He finally did it. It's over. No more digging. I wonder why some of them take the certain form that they do. Like, why is it that Pride looks like the father did when he was first, Is it because, it's because he's the first homunculus? I have a feeling this village is about to be slaughtered. Just a random village with this goody music going on, and they're all eating from a break. Not a good sign. Wait, is this... Did we just flash back, or this flash is... He doesn't need to eat, so I don't think he needed food, did he? Is that a lie? Does he need to eat or sleep or anything? He is still half human, but he is also immortal. But could he kill himself if he didn't eat or anything like that, or... Is that their mom? I forget what their mom's name was. I don't think that is. I'm loving the two-tone hair. Man's got some dots to connect. Yeah, this is not. I'm pretty sure this is current time. That's not their mom. This isn't a flashback. Pretty dope. Also, didn't do any signs. Didn't put his hands together. No transmutation. Just, I think I create. I think I create. I perform jutsu with no signs. Tell me he's not about to come. Don't. Yeah. I have a feeling they've been looking for his ass. I mean, hope you got something better than just random, like, arms and legs. You got something to combat this? Hohenheim? You got something better than that? Don't. That's not all you've got, and the episode's gonna end, isn't it? It can't get through. Is it the light? What is the reason? Edge of your container. Oh. Oh. Tunnels? That's convenient. I like seeing Van Hohenheim hit him with some knowledge. Mm-hmm. 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 Yep, and we've seen every single one. Uh, ooh. Oh. I like it. This is the content I'm here for. Nice. Okay. Oh, we're not done. We're not done. We're not done. Chill. So he's talking about the flask. When talk about the flask and the appearance, it's pretty much about to go down. Hohenheim, the northern forces, probably all the other countrysides when they find out what's going on. Oh god. Oh, is this Dogma or whatever on the other side of the wall? This isn't Central Forces. Drachma. I've been talking about this. What is Central's plan here if all the neighboring countries decide to just invade? I think Father would just pay it no mind as long as he can get off what he needs to get off in time. He could care less if the Central gets invaded. Just move on to another continent. Oh god. Oh great. I was just about to say, how do they find that out? And boom. Oh, another declaration of war. Well, this will be fun. Someone's got to kill that man, Kimberly. So pretty much the only decent. I mean, the climax we just had at the end right there of the northern wall getting invaded. Kimberly's doing, which was Father's doing through pride. You get it. He said that was the edge of his container. Now, saying like a metaphorical container because we saw him in his original container, or at least the image of him. How is that even? I'm guessing what are the bounds of this container? How far? I mean, we know that, yeah, that's as far as it stretches in that direction. But why? Is there a specific reason it can't go past that certain point? How do we know the limits of said container? How is said container bigger than the original flask that he was in? How did they, I guess, grow his metaphorical container to be that big? Um, is it specifically in tuned with the tunnels that Sloth dug? That is the size of his container, so he can go around in all those tunnels that he dug. The huge, transmutation around Central. But anything outside of that, he just straight up dies? Like, what kind of gypsy, you know, Avengers type magic is that? Maybe you guys can kind of explain that. And it said that pride was the first, that's why the Father gave him that appearance. So did he give all of the homunculi specific appearances? And if he did, how? Just pretty much like what we don't know what the Father is, and like how he specifically came to be, and how he knows what he knows and is able to do the things that he does. So he's able to create the homunculus from himself, um, but is able to also dictate their appearances. Kind of wild. And then we had the invasion from Drogma. We'll kind of see what it comes up with. I mean, he's basically attacking his own country. Um, the Father is attacking his own country, I guess, because now that the tunnel is built, he needs the human sacrifices. He needs the dead bodies to collect and then sacrifice for the souls for the, which I'm guessing is to make himself immortal longer. But then Hohenheim says he's coming for the smoke too. So I'm ready to see them show up. It's pretty much going to have to be between those two, and maybe something Ed and Al can do, because I don't know if they're kind of like half stone, half something special about them. We'll just have to wait and see. But I appreciate it, guys. Patreon members, you guys should be seeing this on the 11th of June. We'll keep chugging along. Still trying to get 100 likes a video. Fullmetal's really starting to pick up here. We got less than 20 episodes left, I think. And we'll go from there. Like, share, favorite, subscribe, and as always,